ready. Just waiting for one person in E.
Alright.
Okay. That's all of Golem's ready.
Alright. You probably could have assumed this, but just so everyone's on the same page, we are doing waves into healer free-for-all. This means the tank on the A marker, northwest, is picking up all 3 slimes first, then the 1 marker, then the 2 marker, then the B marker tank. And then after that, it's healer free-for-all. As I said, Slime Sai, your trap is in the southeast, and there's a random one in the northern rooms. Be wary. I will be putting out a countdown.
Thalia, do we know where the traps are here over on Golems?
I'll give it a moment.
It's 1 trap southeast. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Sorry.
Northwest tank, picking up your greens.
Wait for your Perceptors.
All slime traps.
Southeast found.
Northeast tank. Southeast tank.
Oh.
And the southwest tank.
Okay, we do have a...
These are healer free-for-all.
On Golems, head to white and kill white, please. We're going to kill blue room last.
You have to wait it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then to green. And you can come and kill red. The red in the red room, that is.
Interrupt southeast, interrupt southeast. Okay, we have to commit final fusions. That was an early.
Kill red now, kill red now. We're going straight to blue to kill blue as soon as possible. Unless you have a hallway golem, just...
Everyone out northeast. I think this is gonna time out.
And back to hallway golems. Interrupt casts if you see them. Sorry, stun cast.
Nah, it's... Let's see. I don't think it's... Yeah, that's timed out. That's a white.
Okay. Everybody gather around the trap. Please don't pop it yet.
Everyone move back into the room, die in some way or another, either by ruptures, copious amount of slimes, or stacking around a trap.
There's a second poison trap, or you can just let these golems kill you.
Second trap in southeast slimes. Gather round.
Alright. Stuff happens, you're all good.
Yeah, I believe golems is all out.
Does look like it.
I love how everyone on golems immediately realized that the golem we needed to wait it out, and immediately switched to a different golem before the call even came out.
Yep.
Yeah, that was very good. That was very good recovery.
Reminder, please do not pure prog.
Yes, please. Chances are your holsters are set aside from re-raisers or pures you'd popped, so don't forget those. Once we have those drop to our sides, we have our assignments figured out. So we'll get traps and get ready checks. But do not forget your pure essence. We will have people going to the correct side. It's not that much of an issue as long as it's not like an extra tank on one side, essentially. Anyone's still up top in party beta, and party beta specifically, you are good to drop to slimes.
Did you already drop a letter? No. I'm standing over here as backup.
Sure. I think I'm seeing everyone up top with a Puron.
Also, question. What does Dancer Pure actually do?
Fizz ranged Pure makes it so if you use Cure 2 on a target, it gives them an Ether Kit, but it also gives them Heavy.
I thought it gives the dancer heavy.
I've never seen it used. I've just read that it gives Heavy. I thought it was to the target.
I have a lot of extra resources. Give me a second here.
It might be to the Dancer themselves, which would be much less garbage than I thought.
And it's like
It's really not worth it if you get heavy.
Oh!
It's not heavy, it's slow.
It's not heavy, it's slow. And it's to the
Okay.
caster.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
terrible.
So
And
it
it's not
slows.
bad. It is not bad at all.
So it's slow. It doesn't even give an ether kit. It just gives mana regen.
It forces you to turn on lucid dreaming.
So that's really bad. Holy shit,
And
man!
the slow's not bad. It doesn't increase my GCD at all. So
It's no. It said it did. It said it increases weapon skill stuff.
I cast and it didn't. It literally had the same.
Wait, do you have
Maybe
the slow
slightly
debuff or
wrong.
no?
It went off in like 20 seconds.
Good thing Ffxiv range don't give a shit about skill speed.
I mean, if it
I've
gives you the
just-
slow debuff, then it would affect every recast.
Yeah, it barely did.
But
It wasn't
yeah, I'm
noticeable.
assuming it's a very tiny slow,
It
not a big one.
stacks though, so I think it had a 1 next to it, so that made me nervous.
Yeah, it stacks a bunch of times.
Man, imagine if they gave Fizz range something fun.
New challenge, you
Could
stack
it
that
be
up
me?
and then hit the ice spikes and see what happens.
You just go back in time.
The only use I've seen for the Cure 2 from a Fiend Hunter Fizz ranged is like babysitting someone who doesn't have ether kits that's doing like Magic Burst Chain Spell and White Mage or something.
Yeah, I thought of like, hey, maybe for like a black mage, if it wasn't ether kit, but
yeah,
mana
if it was
regen,
actually ether kit, that'd be nice.
since it's regen, it's just eh. If you want to save a Re-Raiser to pop after, you can. It's just a matter of your own holster space. As long as you have everything else your class needs. Slime side waiting on C.
We're just waiting on F on columns.
Great. Alright, one BRB and C. Shivanya, do you mean to say north traps or southeast? Because you can know that it's southwest, but you cannot know it is specifically in one of the northern
Oh,
rooms.
I can't. Oh, then it's north. I guess southwest
Okay.
is clear because it says in a message, but it doesn't say anything in southeast.
Yeah, so you know there's one trap in southwest, and then randomly in one of the north rooms.
Gotcha.
F is ready.
Yep, golems.
Seems like the BRB's back. Countdown going out. Slimes and Golem side, your traps are in southwest, and one random one in north. Keeping the same rules as before. Don't forget to interrupt on Golem side if that's the Golem you need to interrupt.
Yeah, we have a trap southwest this time, so please wait for that to be perceptive.
Northwest picking up greens. Reds are out. All traps found, slimes. Northeast greens.
All traps
All
golems
traps
are
found.
confirmed.
Southeast greens. And southwest.
All golems are the right color, so make sure to interrupt everything from now on. Golems is 3 out of 4. Please kill hallway golems.
Watch your tank's health.
Right, hang on. Could DPS kill this green slime in southeast? I got 2 that fused together. Not 4 and holding anymore. Thank you.
Are you good?
Yeah, we're good now. I got another one.
Alright. Commit your final fusions.
Oh no, let's start. I am so sorry, Star.
Kill red. So just wait for it to get the trap.
I see 1, 2, 3, and 4 committed fusions. Everyone out northeast. Pick up reds, pick up soldiers.
Just kill hallway golems.
Stun and sleep casts on golems.
Snowball, you're coming.
A couple more people on the south side on golems, please.
Ruptures are
I
going
can't stun
off.
this demolish.
A good.
B is good.
E
D is good.
Alright, slime side is good.
Yep, I think golems is good as well.
Is Joyra here? I think I saw them back
Yeah,
at slimes. Okay.
Typing.
I need to give myself my fancy thing. I don't think it does. In terms of if you have 1/4 and holding, you could fuse another one that is like at a stack of 3. I've been informed that is the case, but I never shy away from being safe, I guess.
That's fair.
Re-Razor if you died, food check, tank stand check, if I can get 1 to volunteer to main tank. Vegeta will be our main tank, and Thorn will be our off tank. If you're new to Mimic chaining, hopefully you have your tray set up and your Mimics and Excellences. If you read the guide, you know it's just do your normal opener, it's just your slotting whatever your class's normal ability on top of your Excellence. So if you're Fizz ranged, your Excellence and Font of Power, and then slot Dervish over your Excellence and use Dervish for your party. And then once we get to TA, we will mimic and get our Excellences back. We are not mimicking for Queensguard. Any questions? I call Trinity Seeker True North with cardinal callouts. We are not doing healer dots. None whatsoever. I won't need it for TS, but I should get my notes on my other monitor. I don't think there were any other questions. Were there any BRBs in any chats? I'll take that as a no. Vegeta, on your 30-second countdown. Again, food check, tank stance check. If you are not Vegeta, you don't have tank stance on. We'll start off with a nice low raid wide. And 2 fourfold. We will have north, south, south, north. North, south, south, north. And up, we will have seasons. Look away from orb, get away from flower. Everyone inside the boss's hitbox, front and back are safe. Tanks in front for shared tank buster. Everyone except for the main tank is up front. Or only the main tank is up front. Wait for your chains to establish. Break your chains and hide behind any barrier. We will be starting at B. We are starting at B beta. And we are hiding behind 2. Behind 2. Back on boss.
Oh, shit.
Everyone stack up. Stack up. We can stay stacked and bait some easy to dodges. Easy to dodge. And get on stone. Get on stone. On stone. Next set we'll have Earth. Nope. Get to intercards of the boss. Intercards of the boss. Intercards of the boss. Big damages. We'll be starting at D, and we'll be doing Mercies on the boss. Rotate around. We are not having fun with callouts today. We have East, West, West, East. East, West, West, East. We will have seasons. Look away from orb, get away from flower. Stack up for chains. Break your chains. Raid wide. Get away from the main tank. We'll have a solo tank buster. We're going to have fourfold with donuts. We are starting on one color and ending on the opposite. Please, fun swords. Nice. Left, left, east, east. What? West, west, east, east start on sand.
Simon says.
West, west, east, east. One movement. End on stone. End on stone. We are not going to talk about that cursed callout. That stays in the raid. Stay on sand, on sand. We have seasons, look away from orb, get away from flower. Don't get baited. Raid wide. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Inside the boss's hitbox, and we just kill. Absolutely cursed callouts.
2 dead, I think.
Looks like it. Party A, you have your duelist, Joyra? Is that how it's pronounced?
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Can someone explain the joke?
I don't
just
know
crying.
either, but I
Oh, god damn it.
No one died to traps, I swear.
Let me guess. Duelist died to traps.
Nope. It was my first time, okay? I'm sorry.
Now all of CEM knows you've scuffed.
Yeah, I know, right?
No.
Look, no one has ever
No.
scuffed anything in TEM
Yeah,
before.
it's
ever.
just me.
No. You guys know the deal. We have our main tank, we have our off tank, so Thorn, you'll be provoking when ads come out. Duelist has pulled.
Skip ads to riot.
I mean, we skipped Earthshakers. But don't waste your stuff because you are not mimicking for Queen's Card. So have stuff that gets you through Queen's Card and Phantom. With that, there are no BREs. Vegeta, whenever you want to pull, you don't even need to count down because it's Dahu. Watch your feet, you know the deal. Don't be in front of him, he'll dash twice. Looks like 4. Dodge the stank breath. We'll have doggos coming out. They'll do line AoEs. Spit Flame is out. Numbered markers go to numbered markers. Watch out for the incoming left-right. And get knocked back into any safe spot. We can determine a chain order, because that would be beneficial. Fire Breath, it goes off 5 times. Caster, you can stand where the second one lands. And be greedy little casters. Mushi has succeeded in the duel.
5 or 4?
That is 1 set of ads. At 3, we provoke. That is 2 sets. DPS and provoke, that is 3 sets. DPS, you're focusing ads. Ads are your priority. Make sure they die. Ads are bad. Back on Dahu, I would say save gauge, and you still can, but, I mean... You've got a limited time here. Watch your feet. Watch the right left. You could ignore Spit Flame. If only the AoE still came out and just gadded 20 people as they stacked for Spit Flame.
Because we're blinded by your ley lines?
Why? It's... I don't know if you're playing in first person, like Rare, but you know. My ley lines are a blessing.
Uh-huh.
Remember to thank Joyra. I mean Mushi.
Who had
Yeah, don't
the,
forget to thank Yoshi for the
melee
extra
mimic?
chest at Queen Guard.
Who had melee mimic?
Whatever's the square marker should be, or is it triangle? Yeah, it's triangle.
Triangle, okay.
He's coming in.
Again, no one is mimicking here unless you're the duelist specifically. You're saving that for TA.
Now, the ultimate question, is my macro working today?
In Yell Chat, if we can get people calling tank assignments.
Oh.
We have Knight Soldier, Warrior Gunner, South 1, South 2, North 1, and East turret. We need a West turret and a North 2. West turret and a North 2. North 2, great. Healers, this is where you apply your Steel Sting, or slot in your Steel Sting and Spellforge. If you're in the solo heal party, you're covering all of it. If you're in the, or if you're just a healer in general, and I'll put it, it's already in chat lit. Make sure you know which reflex spot you're going to between you and your co-healer. Make sure you're on the same page. If you are the solo healer in one of the two groups, be on the same page in your party. Maybe you'll grab two, maybe someone will cover the second spot for you.
So my macro is in fact working today. For some strange reason, it works on Dancer.
In shout chat, and please only tanks, use shout chat for now. Can we get tank assignments? South 1, South 2, North 1, North 2, both turrets, Knight Soldier, and our Warrior Gunner tank is... They are... Thorn, you know you are Warrior Gunner, correct?
Yep.
Alright. And Jask, you are Primary Dispel.
Gotcha.
With that, I think that covers everything. We'll just
Got
make
one.
sure...
One
If the right
BRB in E
checks.
right now.
Sorry?
I've got one like AFK in E right now. I believe.
Alright.
Okay, they're back.
Alright. B is ready. C is ready. Waiting on A, D, F. F is ready. A and D. Waiting on D. It's ready.
Heal, F, party F. I might be a special boy.
Are
If you
you
need
Sarah
it,
striking?
it's more
No,
of the
I have
macro
macro
thing.
problems.
Just say, if it happens, just ask for whatever you need from your healers.
Okay.
Countdown is going out. Warrior Gunner and Soldier Knight tanks, make sure you have your tank stance on. If you're not one of those two, don't have it on. During this countdown, you can apply your Steel Sting Spellforges if you didn't already. If you've died, reapply a Re-Raiser. And if your food has run out, reapply it. You can walk up as long as you don't target the bosses. Early pull would be big sad.
Regardless of my role, consider me a special boy, please.
And tanks, when you do get aggro on these four, please stack them together so we can do big AoE fun time. We'll have 2 double raid wides, or whenever they decide to leave, which will probably be before the second one. Alright. We're on side, knight and center. Turn off Spellforge, apply Steel Sting. Turn off Spellforge, apply Steel Sting. We will be getting knocked back from our little Orby boy. Tethers are going to small, rest to large, and knocked back. Tethers to small, rest to large. Once again, knock back, tethers to small, rest to large, acute angle. If you have a tether, you will have a bomb above your head, so walk into one that exploded. Back on bosses. Little more love on the knight, and we'll have Dispel on warrior soon. Thank you. We'll have a filler cast going into tethers to green, rest to purple. Tethers are going to green, the rest are going to purple. Regardless of the knight's cast, we are running in towards the center afterwards. Run in towards the center, we are getting out towards the western side, towards D. We'll need a Dispel on warrior. And raid wides. More love on the warrior, please. Tank busters. And we can kill. Soldier on side, gunner in center. Healers, if you're using the action Reflect, you can swap into it. And we'll be dealing with some frogs. We'll be going to 1 to 1. 1 is safe. You'll have to face your hole towards the gunner in center. And towards a turret on side. Back on bosses. Little more love on soldier, tank busters. Double read wide. You won't need to yet, but turret tanks, you can think about your tank stance. Little more love on gunner. Turrets are coming out. Tank stance is on. Pick up your turrets. DPS are killing them. Immunity, your sniper shot cast. Double raid wide coming. No clones for me.
You heard him, guys.
Eyes
Delay.
portent, keep moving, keep moving. Casting does not count, but we can kill. ABC north, DEF south. Reflect positions. Tanks to positions. Reflect your orbs. If we can get one south, respect coat of arms. Just one DPS in south, ready to cover for an orb if we need to. Which we won't, because they're gonna die. Just kill. Nice. Are there any on the ground? Thank Mushi.
Thanks, Mushi.
Thanks, Mushi.
None on the ground.
Thanks, Mushi.
We'll head to Phantom. If you were assigned Banish, and hopefully you have it if you were, you'll slot it in now, give Banish, and we won't see ice spikes. Otherwise, we might still not see ice spikes, but...
So what I'm hearing is delay to see ice spikes.
I mean, that had to I saw the clip from last night on Rare's Run.
That was last night. Delay to ice spikes, but leave it at 0.1%.
Yeah.
So we literally kill it through ice spikes so no one dies.
That was last night. We're not seeing ice spikes, please.
And please no Simon Says. I can't get that out of my head.
You know what? What if I did do Simon Says for Phantom? And it's like, if I don't Simon Says, that's the wrong spot.
Simon Says go to 1.
Go to 2.
If it looks like we're gonna see ice, if we get past ad phase, and it looks like we're gonna see ice spikes, I'm doing Simon Says for that knockback one. Tank stance check. Only Vegeta should have tank stance. I do not believe there was any BRBs.
D healer, Dusty Fade.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you know if they were inside or outside?
I see them right here.
They're inside.
Okay, we'll wait then. If you are mimic chaining, you press all of your actions. Except for the ones in your holster, because you don't want to reslot. Just use everything on Phantom.
Well, we have a break before TA. A slight break.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Okay, then we can use potions too.
You know what? Yeah, you can just tincture.
Skip
Go
ad.
for it. Let's skip ads together. Yeah, if we don't skip ads, I'm leaving, and someone else is gonna lead.
Yeah, let's go.
It's so nice when you skip ads, though. It's so
Skip
nice.
Sword is banned.
Or you could be with, I mean, was it last week's Iron Bars run, or the last time I was with Iron? I did an Iron Bars run, or it was yesterday, I think.
Oh,
Done
the
too many
ad
DRS
spawned
runs.
at like 1%.
Yeah, we got it down to 1%, and then ad spawned.
That was 100% because I was fucking around. I was jumping at
Oh.
Horn's body instead of hitting the guy.
Yeah, that was 100% because I died to the donut, and then he was making fun of me. That's what happened.
That's what
It
we
was
call
still
a
fun.
Alright, I'm
gamer
back in.
move.
I believe there was a BRB in my party because of the DC. I'll already check to see if they are here.
I may as well just have everyone ready, Chuck.
Yeah.
I've done too many DRS runs this weekend. My mind's going blank. They're all melding into one.
My original plan was to just get my chest piece for glam, but I think I'm gonna go for my full 10 clears. Since we have the delay.
I met my goal, which was one of every DRS set, and I'm pretty much DRS'd out at this point. Then I look over at other people like Arya, and I'm like, holy shit, how do you keep doing this?
Who hurt you?
I mean,
I mean, there's
Yoshihito.
people like Ahsoka who wants to get like 999 of every or 99 of everything, just for the sake of it.
For lols, for memes.
Yeah, it's great. Every party is ready aside from the one BRB, so we'll wait for a moment for that. They are also inside the arena. Alright, Vegeta, you can pull the gap closer right now. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where's speed running? Kitchen sink. Beat this phantom up. Do we have banish? I hope we have banish.
It probably just got pushed.
No,
We're going to A. We're going to A. Follow the donuts down. And we can move over to 2. We'll chill here. We will move over to 1. We wait for 3 pulses and move to 2. That is 1, 2, 3, and over. We'll wait for 3 pulses again and move to 1. That is 1, 2, 3, and over. And we'll have ad phase. Sad day.
Alright, we have to disband now.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't have banish.
It is ranged and/or tank. Get ready to interrupt. You'll have a good, like, 10 seconds.
Delay for ice spikes.
Delay for ice
Try.
spikes?
You can try, but those dots are gonna kill it.
Yeah, there was no banish, by the way, so I blame Chet Manley for not debuffing it.
There are traps ahead. Be very mindful. Simon says there are traps ahead in case you're waiting for that. Please don't get minied.
Don't pull a me.
What's that? Face check the door. You got it.
Make sure you hug the minute. The mini.
Give it a little smooch, but don't make contact. You have to, like, hover hand it so you don't proc it.
Just a pinky. Just a pinky.
All of the ranged physicals, Peloton.
They're helping Percept.
So, obviously, Ethereal Manipulate and Dash through the mini.
I did say we'd take a short break, so we'll reconvene at, let's say, 15. It's 8:11 for me, so whatever your time zone is, 8:15 Eastern time.
Come on,
Do remember to hit your macros, HUD layout, G-pose, or anything else so you don't get kicked for some reason.
Loda, stop
Yep.
moving.
I'll keep moving.
Oh, Adam, mimic.
Don't
Good luck.
accidentally
Have
mimic
fun.
someone.
Loda, where are you? Where are you,
Circle.
Loda? Loda, no, stop. Give me
If you
that
are
excellence.
mimic chaining, your rain or magical mimic target is the little magic circle, and your physical mimic target is the strongest bridge shape.
The strongest shape.
Mm-hmm.
I think the greatest part, the greatest part of Rare's like extra life charity run is that since it was like thoroughly a meme run, we actually got to bring a couple impetus, and it was so fun. At first, we were like trying to troll with it, but after a while, it was just like, "Hey, we have impetus. What can we do with this?" And so we like use it during a mechanic, and you'd have a couple of people be like, "Hey, this lost impetus was great. This mechanic was super easy."
All right, it's now becoming commonplace.
It's only great if you use it right, and not try to kill your party.
Yeah, I think that was like the unspoken rules. We were not going to use it during like forced march mechanics during TA. It's like, look, we have the fact that we have it at all is a privilege enough. We're not going to ruin it.
I'm so sad you didn't do it during Phantom.
I
You
wanted to
mauled the entire party. I'm so sad you didn't do it. With Rare and Arya, it would have been hilarious.
I'm still upset I didn't get to. My mind just completely blanked out, and I was a little bit slow. I could have done the thing.
You should
Honestly, I see if you impetus like right at the beginning of like once the call out's made for like go to A or D, the amount of people that are going to run into the wall accidentally would be hilarious. But that's not your fault.
I just thought it was funny on Phantom when they would impetus and run into the wall.
Yeah.
I tried that. I was the only one. I walled myself and died. I did it to
Nice.
myself.
You were expecting it too.
See,
Yes,
I did
that's
something
the worst
silly
part.
once where I ran towards the wall instead of being marched towards the wall, but then I just ethereal manipulation and it was okay.
And then there was the time where I was running from TS to Queen's Guard, and all the traps were gone because someone impetus through it when I wasn't looking. I was like, where'd all the traps go?
Wait, can you like miss a trap using impetus?
You mean because you're too fast? Probably
No,
not.
they just ran
Or were they like invulning through it?
Yeah, I
with-
think you can do that.
I think he impetus invul. I don't know.
You can be running so fast that the trap just doesn't blow up. It is
Or it
possible.
blows up behind you and doesn't actually hit you.
It is possible, yes.
Like, I think I've seen black mages actually ethereal manipulate through traps and not get hit by the trap.
Gotta get lucky tick.
The only ones that I'm aware of are Ninja and Black Mage that can just cheese.
No, but they just impetus
Absolutely
ran through all
no
the traps.
benefit, because at that point they're already percepted. Well, I placed my ley lines.
Oh, looks
So,
like we get an extra
with
9
Loda-
seconds, y'all.
Pain.
Loda, do you have a spare antidote? We can
Leyline?
test it on one of the poison traps.
Nah. I'm a beta, I don't carry antidotes. I only have echo drops because of
Well,
what
if
is
a
it?
healer targets
Well,
with heckin'
Palace of the Dead.
Actually, I do have antidotes. I can test it. Do we have a poison trap back here?
Antidotes work.
I think we might have one like farther back, but we
Nah,
won't
I'm not gonna
wanna.
go that far back. That's
Yeah,
not worth it.
it's too far.
Oh no, try it with one of these
I
kill
know.
you pads.
I know they work.
No,
Arlia
I
was
don't
just
have enough
testing if
spare
the
re-raises.
manipulate could work, and then if it didn't, he just antidote poison. This is your last call to mimic off of your targets. Tank stance check. Once again, only Vegeta should have tank stance. All tanks, well, at least one per party, but all tanks realistically should have Aether Shield equipped. Party ready checks, please.
Yeah, Willota, let's try this once we're done with the runs.
Triangle is your melee mimic. If you do need Lost Protect, and you know something like the solo heal parties, go to the left if you need Lost Protect. A, B, F, and D are ready. C waiting on E. All right. All right, once again, food check, ready check. Or food check, re-razor check. Tank sense check if you didn't already. Aether shield check. Aside from that, if we can get a protect refreshed on Vegeta, the one marker, aside from that, you can give a 30-second countdown. Thank you. Joyra, if you're not, you probably already know this, but please stack for the first tank buster.
Yeah.
Tank buster. Raid wide Aether shield to mitigate. We have Static get up north in front of Trinity. Up north. Followed by Zevin, get out. Melee you have until the flash of light. And we can stay south. Stay south behind Trinity. Get behind Trinity. We'll have Forced March. We'll have a shared tank buster, so tanks you can go up north. As you know, we are forced marching ourselves away from the firewall. Forced march yourself west towards a delta. Don't greed.
I saw you, Chicken Man.
You're getting your hot cold. And we have inverted pattern. Stack up. Raid wide Aether shield. get in front of Trinity up north. We'll have sword time. You'll get your hot cold, save your burst. Going untargetable. Our first safe spot is on 1. No. Nope. Two is safe. 2 is safe. 2 is safe. Apologies. Next safe spot is on 3. 3 is safe. 3 is safe. Back on Trinity. We'll have Zevin next. You can pre-position out. Aether Shield mitigate. This is a raid wide. Now you can pre-position out. Melee you have until the flash of light. You'll get your hot cold. And you'll get a forced march. You're gonna forced march yourself into the meteor you need. Stack up in center. Healers can apply regens. Do not greed. Forced march yourself to the meteor you need. Stack up. Aether Shield to mitigate. You can pre-position south. We have a bow. Bow 2. We'll have clones on the edge of the arena, dodge them, and then run away from the firewall. Intercards of the center are safe, and then we're running towards Delta. Hop sprint if you need to. And honestly, I would say kitchen sink, but don't bother. No bow 2 today. If you want to be mini, you can head towards the trap. We have a few that need to be risen. If you're a rising people, please stand over their body. Do not double up on people.
Tiny. Always be tiny.
I'll give a countdown for the mini trap. You have 20 seconds to be small.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it in time.
Sad.
Keep in mind, once we get the babies over here to open the gate, there are traps, so don't get trapped. Well, Stig, similar to Phantom, you can just kind of kitchen sink your stuff if you're mimic chaining, and then mimic on Queen, but save it for the ad phase, because it's better to kill the ads fast than get Stig to like 60% HP, where it just is stupid.
No!
Wah, 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 wah. Hey,
Again,
wait
there
for
are traps.
Peloton cheaters, how dare.
Oh wait, we can test the what is it? The poison trap here, can't we?
We can, if we find one.
There should be one on the bridge. Like I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, the antidote should work.
Do not be near the poison trap unless you have antidotes and you want to try your luck, but...
Aww.
Same with Asuna, too.
I will need someone to...
Healers are not required to Asuna anyone near the poison trap.
Be further away. It actually has a radius larger than the actual diameters.
If you are near the poison trap, you are willing to get poisoned and antidote yourself.
Nope, didn't work. Not that time.
Unfortunate. Maybe the person needs to be farther away?
Yeah, I think they need to be far enough to drag you out of the radius.
Like, if you're standing right next to the trap and they're, like, max range of ethereal, maybe it works. Either way.
I was outside the radius. I targeted
Stig time. You're a tank with Percept. Pick a Stig ad. That is a Dragoon jumping up and down.
Oh, yes, I got you.
We need one more Stig volunteer. How many tanks do we have? We have 9? Yeah, 9 tanks. Alright. Can I get 2? I know we have a primary dispel on 2, please. And unless they're already. Okay. I need another tank that has dispel to go to 2. What? Alright, we have 3 remaining tanks. Pick a cardinal on the 1 marker to back up 4. One will be missing one. Stardust, do you want east or west? Pick your choice.
Oh, is like a backup?
Yep.
Oh, I'll go west.
Alright. I think that's all our tanks. Hey Arielaya, wanna be east backup since you're, you know, Flare Star?
Sure. I'm just going to dot it anyways as it passes by.
Yeah. Just to be, like, somewhat near it, I guess. That should be fine. Those are assignments. Healers, if you... Well, you're all Queen Progress, at least. There's like 5, I think. Healers, you are on the inner ring. You'll be reflecting the fire orbs. Make sure they die. Dispel tanks on the 2 marker. You're on the air ring. You're dispelling the earth orbs and spitting on them. All other DPS are on the outer ring. Just for safety's sake of should you happen to get ad aggro and it doesn't get pulled into the center. Any questions?
Yeah. What do I do with perception again in the outer ring? Just run in a circle and just percept?
Are you the main or backup?
Main.
Okay. So you'll be picking up an ad, and you'll keep aggro on that ad. Okay. The ads cast entrapment, all 4 of them. If one of them dies before it goes off, then there's no trap in that quarter. But essentially the outer ring cardinals, like if you imagine this being a rectangle, is a place, and every other cardinal, so east, west, and north, does not get a trap in it. But there is a random trap, 1 in between each cardinal.
So just invuln and pop it?
It's your job to find it with Percept and invuln it.
Gotcha.
Are there any Dark Knight's main tanking?
Well, technically 1, yes.
Do you have... Well, I mean, add main tanking. Are you Vegeta? Okay. Do you have a white mage in your party? You have a white mage, and your white mage has you. Okay, that's good. Seems like things are sorted. Just watch out if they tank a trap. Can someone replace those markers?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I couldn't tell if they were the same because it looked like the 2 and B just got... It's useless. Anyway, only Vegeta should have tank stance on. Once we go to add phase, add tank, you'll turn on your tank stances. Countdown going out.
Question.
What's up?
I was having problems connecting.
Okay.
Ranged DPS. Where?
Outer ring.
Okay.
Are you good with connection?
We'll find out.
Alright. Countdown. Assuming no BRBs. Going out. And if there were BRBs and they didn't make themselves known, well,
No one
it's
in
their
A is
re-research.
BRB. So.
There is one? Okay.
No one in A. No one in A.
Oh, okay.
I did a ready check just for you.
As you've probably seen, Stig will have a knockback at some point. After his Tank Buster, once he autos a single time, this being the Tank Buster, after a single auto, you can pop your knockback immunity, which would be now. Watch your tank stances. Don't get whacked. And get to positions. Add tank stances are on. Let your tanks establish aggro. Traps are not out yet. They are not out. Oh. Traps are coming out. Get to a safe spot. You have debuffs. They are resolving soon. They are resolving. They are resolving. Get to a nook that resolves it. Orbs in center. Get into a nook, dodge lightning. Watch your feet. Baited AoEs. Thank you for the pickup. And you have debuffs. They are not resolving yet. You have time, but you can get into a nook to dodge lightning. And you won't have to bother with debuffs. Watch out for the fire orb. Don't be near it unless you're reflecting. Back to normal stuff. This is a raid wide. It doesn't hurt too much.
What is damage?
What percent of conserve gauge?
Rapid bolts are out. You can build gauge for Queen. If there are any on the ground, healers can arise. I don't know if there are any. Get away, get far away from them. Back up. Rapid bolts are out. Place them away. And we'll have another set. Get those away. Get away from the proximity. It is delayed. Do not greed. Back onto them. Don't get whacked. And we can kill.
What if we just didn't kill?
mean, we could stay there for a while.
Doesn't the
However long the
Big
instance is.
Lord deserve some life? He's trapped down here all his, like... He can live, right? He's just doing his job.
If you are using macros,
I was
watch your
about to say it.
macros once the cutscene comes out. It will cancel them.
There it is. Your macros are canceled.
But I like my macro.
This will be your final mimic check. If you're physical, your triangle of trust structures. And if you're a caster, the circle of chain spell.
Aw.
Don't you mean the circle of ley lines?
What, these ley lines?
Yes, those ley lines. Not to be confused with these ley lines.
You have to wait another 90 seconds.
Nah, we just.
Nah, I don't care. I won't wait. Where someone removed triangle. Oh, no, triangle's
Okay.
behind me. Okay. Never mind. They snuck up behind me.
I'll welcome the first CEM blind shot caller.
I'm just special. Just for that, you're going without markers. Good luck.
Joke's on you, I can solve this on my own.
No. Please no.
I mean, you could... Oh, no. The same exact markers I have. I mean, it can be called just like 5s on circle, others to like... Well, if it was the 5s have to adjust, they're screwed. But...
This is when we get to figure out who actually knows the mechanic and who is relying on shot callers.
Everyone can have tank stance on.
Jumbo, I know what I'm doing. You're good.
If you need shell and no one in your party has it, you can go to the right. If you need protect and no one in your party has it, you can go to the left. If you need lost re-raise, you can head to the back of the bridge and hope someone has it. Otherwise, this will be your final check. Stop giving me protect, pain. Final check to get your mimics out. Physical on triangle, magical on circle. Let's have, well, do both tanks that were dispelling on Stig have dispel still? As 2 should be more than enough. 1 can make it from what I'm told, but it's really tight. Alright, we'll be fine on dispels. If for some reason you didn't already have Aether Shield, have Aether Shield.
Hey, Willota, what's the fit first raid wide?
It's very, very early on, like first cast, I think.
When's the second?
First cast, yes.
Why do you ask?
I'm using Banner of Noble. I'm trying to time it out so I can use it on cooldown.
Watch your mic, Iota. It is really scuffed.
I was like, is that my mic? Hold up.
Your mic became a Tesla coil. I do not know the exact time between raid wides, because the first one, and then after chest 2 is God Save the Queen. So, you're fine.
Okay. And you trust my discretion.
I mean, you do you. So, healers, you're still not dotting. Sorry. Tanks, all tank stances on, food check, re-raise check. I will now remove your mimic markers. I am your safety shape, your safety pizza.
Can we trust you?
Probably. If there were no BRBs, we can do party ready checks just in case.
the circle stuffing.
B is ready.
A is ready.
Yep,
Thank
yep.
you.
Food, food. A, B, C are ready, waiting on D and waiting on D. Pizza is ready.
Gear check if you need to repair it.
Oh, I do need to repair something. Thank God I am an Omnicrafter.
He's ready. Sorry, I forgot to do ready check.
Alright.
You too forget ready checks until the second call.
Countdown is going out. Got
I
30
couldn't have timed
seconds
that
to...
dance any better.
Oh yeah, I should probably explain for Queen Proggers, because I won't do all mechanics. If you're not light curtaining or reflecting, stay away from lightning orbs. And on chest 2, all you have to do is add up your debuffs. You'll get 2 of them of varying counts. The total will always be 5, 6, or 7, which dictates where you go when I make my call out. Do your best. We have raid-wide Aether Shield to mitigate it. Love chess 1. Follow your safety shape. Okay. 4 is safe, 4 is safe. Be on your safety shape. And you can go to C, you can go to C, but do not be in the D column. Do not be in the D column. A got some uptime. Tank Buster, ABC mitigate, or provoke, mitigate. DEF. Watch for Dooms to Insuna healers. Aether Shield mitigate. We are going into chest 2. Save your burst if you aren't already. You will be reorienting your camera to your new north, which will be the blue square. Side is safe, back is safe, 6 is in the corner, 7's to the right of them, and 5's on 2. 5's on 2, 6 is in the corner, and 7's to the right of them. I see you, Jask. You. Gremlin. Move up the 2 column, up the 2 column. You're moving up the 2 column, the B column will hurt you. You got hurt.
Huh?
Get to the ending safe square. Even if you'll die, just get there. Just die in the square. Better than dying not in the square. Prepare yourself for God Save the Queen. Aether Shield mitigate. Watch for lightning orbs. Do not be near them if you are not reflecting. Lightning orb. I guess inside the queen is good for melee. Otherwise the one near B is fine. Thank you for the dispels. You're going to see if you get a tether or not. Tethers are going to green. Others are going to purple on the side I tell you. Then you are dealing with up towards A, tethers to green, others to purple. Face your safe spot towards the gunner. And towards a turret you're aligned with. Save your burst. ABC, provoke, mitigate. EF. Watch for dooms to Asuna. Just follow your safety circle for this. We will be getting knocked back at an acute angle, away from the Queen's Slash. Going untargetable soonish. Let's see. Towards 4. And then who are safe clones? Those two. And C. The C clone is safe. The C clone is safe.
Still saving first, right?
Yes. Raid wide, Aether Shield mitigate. You've got about 30 seconds, sources tell me, for your DPS. We have chest 2, same as the first chest 2, just happens a second time. Reorient your camera. 5s are going to 3, 6s to the right of them, 7s to the right of them, 5s to 3, 6s to the right of them, 7s to the right of them. We are moving up the D column. The D column. If you get an angry red marker, move back a square. And get to the safety square. Think about reopeners. If you have ABC, provoke, mitigate. If you have more than 2 dead and you have healer LB3, you can use it. Otherwise, just save it. I didn't say DEF, provoke, mitigate. I am sorry. Someone just got gat. Healers, use LB3 if any are dead. And Queen's gone. Oh! I should have said LB earlier. But
it's my first
congrats on
clear.
anyone who got their
Mine
first clear.
Yay. I've also never healed in here before and I've been so scared this whole time.
Who is this?
Athena.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me.
We do have 1 on the ground, looks like. What did I get? Did I get hands again? I got legs. Thank God.
We had 6 first-time clears. Congratulations to the 6 first-time clearers.
Thank you. Thank you for
Enjoy
the carry.
Your doggo. Remember, you pull it out of your achievement list. Just click on your achievements, go to the very top thing on the first page, and click to get it.
Yay.
Thank you guys so much.
Yep, looks like everyone's up.
That is my first time getting through all of DRS without a single death.
Nice.
I've just come to expect to start lagging on Stig, so I've just given up trying to do deathless runs.
So I came here for as a backup. How many clears are we doing?
We have an hour 10. We can go back for another clear.
Okay.
Can I shuffle to a different role?
Need the dervish. If there's
I mean,
someone who wants to swap with you to Dervish.
if you want to cure 4.
If you want to Lost Flare Star, I can swap.
I will Lost Flare Star.
Willota, I'll take a banish this time, so that way we have
All right.
one.
Which group is are you in, Luna? Because I will need to do some swapping in game.
We can swap in an instance if we'd like. So that Willota
people are doing stuff right now, so we might as well do it.
Okay.
Now. Some people are getting fragments, haste gear, and such.
Yes.
All right, make sure to go into A and enjoy.
Cool.
Let me open that up. Should be good now.
A. Oh, that's calf.
Is the password still over 9,000?
It sure is.
Oh, this means I get a dancer buddy too?
Yeah, you will have a dancer buddy. Make sure you run the Mimic Chain Lost Flare Star loadout for maximum hilarity.
No, melding will not give you any benefit. Only haste gear gives any benefit in... Someone was asking in chat.
There's a Mimic Chain Flare Star build?
Yeah, you have
carry 3 extra flare stars.
Yeah.
3
To
flare
slide over
stars
the
to
excellence.
re-raise action. And
You have less
2
re-raisers too than the C4.
Oh,
Yeah,
also
I'm
2
so
mimics.
confused.
I mean, your flash is going to do bonkers damage, though.
If
so.
you want to do it, like I'll put it in chat. You just follow that word for word.
I can't open links at this point. I will actually hard crash.
Okay, it is 3 Lost Flare Stars, 2 Mimics, 1 Lost Re-Raise, the action, not the skill, and 2 Lunar Curtains.
Where does Lunar Curtain come from?
Moonlight fragments.
No.
Hope.
The name, just because I've seen Hope is the re-raise action, by the way.
You mean
I've
Light Curtain?
seen
Moonlight, sorry, Moonlight.
Like where
Yeah.
they dropped?
No. I've seen people call it Lunar Curtain, and it caught
Oh,
on at some
I
point.
just completely...
And that's okay. I don't even mind. Like, it's not. I'm just wondering where that comes from because it touches me off guard. I'm like, where is that from?
Literally me scuffing a call, that's where it came from.
But you're not the only person I've heard call it that. That's what I think it's funny.
I mean, it's an item from Final Fantasy, the old one, but it
Oh.
doesn't reflect though. But it's magic reduction.
Well, yeah, maybe there's some old Final Fantasy players. That's probably it.
I'll give it another minute or so. Going back
Also,
in for another clear.
Did we also did we have banish up? Because I can bring it this
I
time.
am going to take it this time.
Okay.
Also, I can't switch during the actual fight. So
like the flare star on top of
If you
excellence.
can't do that, then
Just
what
do
you
normal
want to do is...
yeah, I'll do
Lost-
normal. I'll do normal flare.
Yeah, just normal.
Oh, I thought it was my time to shine.
I think I can do some
There,
some holster cheese too to my banish a bit as well for the extra lols.
Does it not have perma uptime?
It
I'll put out another ready check.
Does what not have perma uptime?
Banish.
It's 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's a 2-second recast, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Looks like we're waiting on 2. While we are waiting, or 3. For the 2 that just swapped alliances, know that you're A and F. Make sure you have your holsters happy where you want them if you're in Gangos. Make sure you have Pures available to use. Fu's ready. Once Luna is back and Jeremy is ready, we will hop in.
Oh, Alpha, I left and was the group leader of that, so you'll need someone else to do the ready checks.
I can do it.
Luna is back. Jeremy, are you ready? Alright, we will be hopping in. Big Pumping Gaming.
That was some really good DPS that whole run.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
I was so, like, genuinely concerned. In a good way.
We skipped half of Queen?
We
a
skipped
third.
so much of every boss.
Couple
I died to
percent off
lightning.
from,
I didn't
Did
see the one behind the boss.
We
and I was getting most of
technically
the
saw Phase 2 of TA. Technically. But
I mean, arrows didn't even come.
skip most of Agu during TS as well.
do not look at me if you're caster mimicking, because I do not have excellence right now. But your physical mimic target is sorted.
Super chest, skip a riot.
Be sure you have re-raisers Pures active. Be sure you refresh your holster so you have actions to use.
Do I really want to bring a crap ton of freaking ether kits?
The issue. What class are you playing? Black Mage?
Blam.
You drop your font of power.
Yeah. You'll drop your font in Magic if you don't use either kits.
Yeah,
Well, usually you will. Yeah.
You can go into Ice Phase, but it's, you know, if you just have ether kits refreshing. Triangle for melee DPS, circle for caster DPS.
Come on, Loda.
I like jumping. Because if you have an ether kit during Font of Magic, you can just fire 4 spam, and it can happen where you just go the entire just Font of Magic fire 4ing.
Or also, if
it's
you
great.
have my luck, it just eats the ether kit.
I mean, that happens too.
Alright, Lola, I grabbed a chain spell so that way I can chain Seraph Banish
Yeah, you're pumping.
with, I have tinctures on me too.
Alright,
wait to see the
party
logs for
beta.
that.
Party beta, you're good to drop to slime side. Everyone
Profane
looks so.
healer can do so much insane stuff. It's not even funny. I think I've seen a 40K.
Solo healers, be sure you are carrying both steel and spell in case you didn't already refresh that.
Oh my god, I left my steel.
That's fine, someone can cover.
Okay, I'm so
For
sorry.
the pull at least.
My game just crashed.
I literally
fine.
just stepped on the thing when you said it too.
Tanks, Aether Shields, be sure you have either backups or enough charges, and just general reflex on healers, DPS, whoever wants to bring curtains or the action.
Aiden, you're bringing Banish, right? Just to confirm again.
Correct. I'm bringing Banish and some support to pump it.
Okay.
You know what? Let me bring a dice. I'm gonna dice on Queen.
Do it.
Diced, poetic.
What does dice even do?
Did you bring
I mean,
your
if I-
gambler, Willota?
No. No, I might get Doom, and if I do, well, I mean...
It's not,
You're
it's
gonna
not
have
like
a
your party
different safety sheet.
needed damage.
Or you could just, you know, like on Rare's run, get like 7 healer LB3s.
At the start, just...
Yeah.
So if I kill myself with dice on opener on queen, I'll essentially be calling out just one, like where to go. So good luck with that.
But my safety pizza.
It looks like everyone else up top has Pierce re-raisers and such. Once your holsters are good, you can drop to your respective side. We're keeping the same rolls as before, aside from the Dervish and Flare Star that just swapped.
I should have brought incense. Dang it!
Did you not die enough on your Scholar tank?
Queensguard
Scholar
Tank
tank?
Buster.
I didn't do Scholar
Was
tank.
it? Oh, your healer tank. Excuse
I
me,
died
whatever.
to. Okay, this was the funniest thing in the world. I died to a tank buster.
Party ready checks
with
when
a
you're able.
35% mitigate.
Yeah, you just got bopped on the head.
And my only reaction in voice was.
And I talked to Denna about it. I've confirmed that the strat, at least in mind right now for Stig on an all healer run, is literally just sack 2 healers. With explosives, and then Asuna the poison. C, D are ready, waiting on A, E, and F.
I mean, you have the Arises to spare, why not?
It's waiting on.
Well,
You don't, because
they're gonna have a
Only
lot
2
of like.
people in party.
Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of Templars,
Only
I think.
2 people.
I suppose so, huh?
Yeah.
Or
Essence of Divine
does-
is a DPS down.
Does Profane reduce heals you cast or heals cast on you also? Waiting on
Just
E
the
and
heals
F.
you cast.
Okay, then. Oh no, you don't get HP up from Profane.
No.
Oh, you don't get
Okay.
HP up from Profane, no. You are dying to raid wides.
Yeah.
10 fort and bubble might help, but
Might.
it'd be so tight.
I don't think that would. Even if it's possible, I don't think they'd try to force that because it's like 10 fort isn't that common. Still waiting on E and F readies.
E is good.
Waiting on F.
Ready.
Alright. In this hypothetical, though, the healers wouldn't have Aether Shield.
But you can make sure to have dedicated scholars, and you can double pump your mitigation.
Can we get in Yeller Shout Chat, at least for slimes, the trap locations? Golems, be sure you know where your traps are. Thank you. Countdown is going out. Tank stances are on. Make sure you have those tank stances on. Healers and tanks, you have the same rooms and assignments.
Golem's trap is southeast.
Yeah,
Thank you, Phil.
did I write it already earlier?
Northwest, picking up greens. Reds are out.
Wait for your perceptors.
Ryan, can you assume to me?
I can. I got
And all traps found on slimes. I will never panic. Never not panic at hearing that.
Explosion
Southeast, it's your time for
All traps found golems. Interrupt if you need to.
And southwest. Next set is healer free-for-all. I hate that you can do that, Meek.
I found out about that.
Red Golem Tank, you were doing your own interrupts, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Golems should be on hallway golems now. We're 3 out of 4.
Alright. Oh no, Jeremy.
Southeast is forward and holding.
Alright. Waiting on northwest. Looks like we can commit our final fusions. Golems you can kill. I see 1, 2, 3, and 4. Everyone out northeast. Pick up reds or soldiers.
I'm back on hallway golem. Stun or sleep casts.
B is good.
A is good.
Alright.
E is good.
F is good.
Alright. Where are my tanky boys? There they are. Alright. Any DCs, BRBs? Food check,
No
re-racer
DCs,
check.
just lagging.
Alright. If you didn't mimic already and you're trying to mimic chain, you're probably gonna have 1 less mimic if you do it now, but congrats on the achievement.
Thank you.
Was that the
Minion. Yeah, minion.
Yeah, it was the princess.
Aiden, are you good?
I think it's good as I'm gonna get.
Alright. On your countdown, Vegeta, 30 seconds, please. Oh, yes, tank stench check. If you're not Vegeta, have it off. We'll have a raid wide going into 4-fold. Callouts could be something like front, south, left, and east. We have first. We have east, west, west, east. East, west, west, east. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Tanks up front. Do not be in front if you're not a tank. Do not be near the 1 marker if you're not a tank. Okay. Thank you for adjusting. Solo. Do not be near the 1 marker. Thank you for not cleaving the party. Stack up for chains. You'll be hiding. Break your chains and hide. I am crying because you can see in the center of the arena a little circle.
I can't see it, therefore it never happened.
We'll have dashes and whatever he wants to do. We're starting at D. And we're hiding behind 4. Hide behind 4. I see you percepting. Get stack up, stack up, stack up on your shapes. Just everyone stack up. If you were not aware, there are no traps inside of the arena. Courtesy of our preceptors.
Little did we know Galota was the biggest trap of all.
Easy to dodge, and then I guess we're doing get on sands. We're gonna have intercars after this, so be wary. Try to face it north if you can. Nope, just intercards.
And we have lost our
Big damages. I think this is dashes into swords. Starting at A. Hey, it was. Just rotate around. We have east, east, west, west. East, east, west, west. I am cheating with ley lines. 1 movement. Look away from orb, get away from flower. Stack up for chains. Break your chains. Raid wide. Solo tank muster. What is this? Donut swords? Yep. North, north, south, south. We are starting on stone, north, north, south, south. Move down and end on sand. And get on stone. On stone. Look away from orb, get away from flower. Don't get baited. And mortar. Duelist party, give Duelist some love. Does not look like we
Luna
have any dead.
Pokeballed.
Okay. Oh, during the fight?
Yeah, again, well, she DC'd and then Pokeballed
Was she
again.
in... Oh, okay, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
all the way behind the fucking barrier, hiding away.
And I was going to ask how Flare Star was working out. I'm sad.
Jeremy, do you already have Arises?
He has it slotted.
Yeah, if you can use those up, and then I can mine. I just wanna to be judicious. Okay. Don't.
Are they in party?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
they
they're still in party. They're not like offline.
For the sake of time, a couple of you can, I guess, take a break, or you'd lose out on a chest. Do any of you mind not losing out on a Dahu chest?
What piece was Tao again? But I don't care. It's just
What's the purpose of losing out on the chest?
So that they can stay behind to just res when Luna's back.
Oh, healer only. Okay.
And we can just pull.
Yeah, I will.
It's
go
either
up.
a loss or deception.
Oh, that's not so bad.
'Cause I think I need a healing herb.
I am still dead. Yes.
Nope.
Are you back online?
I am logging back in.
So, how was Lost Flare Star, Luna?
All 3 seconds of it that I actually got to experience, it was amazing.
Wait, you DC'd at the start of the fight? Ow. I'm so sorry.
I mean, deceptions are expensive, but that's if they sell.
Oh, I've been selling them. I don't.
You're
I
not
don't
even
know if you
guaranteed it
found them.
anyway.
I mean, I'll get one to sell like once a week.
So, the Duelist is already ended.
Oh, I sold 5 this week, Laura.
Yeah, I've sold like 7 this week.
I don't know who's buying them or why they're using it because they're kind of.
So
I don't know either.
some
Achievements.
people will do it
Is-
at
hold
the
up,
achievement
is
for the
Luna up?
99.
Are still
No.
reconnecting. Okay.
Luna
Yeah,
is having
offline
kind of
now.
difficulties. Go ahead and do Dahu, and
All right.
just
I
don't
still
leave
have-
me,
Same as
please.
before. Vegeta main tank, Thorn off tank. On your pull.
I've also sold 2 at a time, and I'm like, why?
I have 15 up for sale right now, and they slowly are selling. Some of them I have for 250k, and they still sell.
Why?
Jesus, so
Achievement.
much? That's not bad.
But like, I imagine there's always one cheaper than that. Also, watch your feet, but you probably don't be in front.
They rise
like
and
4?
fall all the time.
Yeah.
I
I'll
used
sell
them
them.
in a normal
Never-
run.
Maybe it's a
Wasn't really worth it.
coral thing. I've never seen them go less. Like, they're down to like 80k on coral.
Oh boy.
They're at 140 on Marlboro right now.
They're like 130-ish on Malblanc.
Ooh, must be nice to have expensive deceptions. Numbers
On
out.
Balmung?
I just sold one for about that much recently, yeah.
Yeah, they go for
Yeah,
about
they went
100K on
cheaper
Granite.
though.
Usually 100.
No one likes doing Bajja on Marlboro, apparently.
Watch your right, left. Prepare to get knocked back to a safe spot, you please. Any will do. Watch for the fire breath. Goes 5 times. You know the deal.
See?
Is everything just missing?
What happened?
What happened? What is happening?
Everything is missing, isn't
We have
it?
ads coming out. 1 set. 2 sets. 3 sets provoke. DPS, you're DPSing, but on the ads specifically, because it's important that they die.
Brought to you by the redundant Department of Departmental Redundancy.
You're also building gauge if you want to have fun opener on the funnest fight, Queensguard. Otherwise, you're watching your feet and ignoring the next Spitflame cast. Just don't stack up in the center. As we won't have to deal with flares. You get pretty markers. How you guys doing? Looks like you're good.
Luna's
Alright.
up.
Your mimic target's coming down. Just your little triangle. Mr. Duelist Mushi.
Thanks, Mushi.
Thank you, Mushi.
Thanks, Mushi.
Alright, let's wipe on Queen's Guard so it's all in vain.
Alright, you know what? Everyone got their clears. We don't need another one.
I take one.
It's just time to meme.
So we're doing hard mode? We're gonna tether them.
God, remember the time Loda forgot the markers? Pepper
Yeah,
remember?
and we killed it. You know what?
That was actually a smoother run than normal.
It was.
Can we get tank assignments and shout chat? We're gonna do this without markers.
Can I have my dance partner back?
We need south 1, south 2.
Can we do this
South
in
1.
correct markers?
I mean, you can, if you want, you can place whatever markers you want. Tank that was on south 1. Make yourself known, please.
I'm so glad people are just randomly placing them. Yes.
Please have correct markers, please.
Coas markers. Coas markers.
No.
Alright.
Just let me spell
any
Sid.
tank- Okay, there's south 1. Tank stance check if you're not tanking one of the bosses. Don't have stance on.
God, these chaos markers.
I believe it was E1 was a orb that we missed. If someone can watch and cover that.
We don't have a
Chaos
south
reigns
one.
eternal.
Oh, Thalia,
We have a south one.
Yep.
As I said, just watch the E1. That's the one near the tank orb facing in towards the center. Just make sure that gets reflected because it went off last time. Otherwise, I don't think there were any BRBs. So we're going to count down.
Sure,
And honestly, whatever time, whatever markers are down when the countdown goes out, that's what we use. So go for it.
Sorry, I had E1 last time and I reflected in the AoE.
Maybe it wasn't E1 that went off.
I got both of the ones that spawned right there. So.
Then I'll just say it was somewhere south-ish. Just be... Watch if there's a missed one to cover for. What are we using? We're using none. Alright.
Awesome.
So when it comes to frogs, you're going to use your safety shape and or the cardinal I call out. Just don't be too close to the center is all I'll warn you about.
Living is overrated.
Alright, warrior on side, knight in center, you know the deal. Turn off Steel Sting, apply Spellforge. Turn off Steel Sting, apply Spellforge. I believe that one party is now fine, because they missed Steel Sting? I don't know.
No,
We're resolving our bombs on the edge of the arena. On the edge of the arena. Tethers are going to small, rest to large. Tethers to small, rest to large, edge of the arena. Tethers to small, rest to large, edge of the arena. If you add a tether, you'll have a bomb above your head. Chances are you know what to do with that. Lot more love on the knight. And soon to be Dispel on warrior. Thank you. EPS is about even. Do what you will with that information. Others are going to green, rest are going to purple, and then we'll run in towards the center of the arena. Tethers to green, rest to purple. Run in, we are staying in towards the northern side. In to the northern side. More love on the knight. Thank you for the dispel.
Warrior? Means a warrior.
Yeah, you mean
Yes, warrior. YB. We can kill warrior. These are tank busters.
Yeah, the tanks don't matter anyways.
Nope. Just kidding, I love you. Please keep tanking. Soldier on side, gunner in center. We'll have frog soon. Have fun without markers. Where shall we be going? We are heading south, south, south. We are south. Safe spot towards the gunner. And turret on side. Back on bosses. See, it's easy. Tank busters. Who needs markers? We'll do it without them on TA. Alright? Alright. Double raid wide.
We best have markers on TA.
Yeah, please.
I'm not that sadistic.
I don't know if I
worry.
can do swords without markers.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think I could do swords without markers.
I take full responsibility for this.
Turret tanks, you can have your stances on. Pick up your turrets. Invuln the sniper shot. Double raid wide coming out. And we can just kill either or. Beat them down. I want to greed, but don't cast. Don't move. Pain. Hey, okay, we did greed. Lit. Good greed, everyone. ABC north, DEF south.
Oh, I'm on the other side now. Whoopsies.
Oh, does it feel on the other side?
Reflect orbs are out. Respect to arms.
I feel like an Australian.
How dare you?
Not our fault you're upside down.
Beat up the wards.
I'm also in the future, so you know, that's
True,
fun.
True. How is tomorrow?
Respect coat of arms.
Shit. My power went out.
Oh god.
Hey, you're talking.
How does your UPS? How long does it last for?
Oh well.
That was even better
Thankfully,
DPS this time
it
around.
was before we started today. That would have
Thanks,
been terrible.
Mushi.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mushi.
Thanks,
Mushi.
We could do Phantom without markers, right?
I'm going to use.
We could do.
We can.
We could do chess 2 without markers, right?
I don't know about that one.
Some of us could.
We can if we skip super chest, double chest.
You know, that's true. Alright, this is an optimized run now. Healers, if you're in, like, everyone's swapping to DPS now, right now.
So put on profane question mark?
Yeah.
So how is Lost Flare Star doing for you, Luna?
I'm gonna use Aether Shield on the
Good
deadly
as
AoE
always.
at the
I'm
beginning.
loving my juicy
Oh,
DPS.
thank God Stardust is saving us from this raid wide. With Aether Shield. If you are mimic chaining, you can hyper pump. We have Vanish this time. Considering the DPS we dealt last time, we are not going to say add phase, and I say that as a fact.
Time to
So long as Vanish is up.
Is that a challenge?
Alright guys, you heard him. Ice Mike's time.
Make sure
If
no
you
healer
want to
dots or it will
abstain,
pull my
you
Vanish.
can.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
healer dots, please.
healers get fucked. Anyway. Tank stench check, Vegeta, on your countdown.
Ah, is that how it works now? Bad.
It's to motivate us, because it's the
I read
Phantom
it
calling
backwards,
us bad, so we
obviously.
want to beat him up.
If you're the main tank, though, it is dab, so it's motivating.
Wait, are we not going to have real markers?
No.
No,
We really
Laura!
don't.
we don't need them.
You're chaos!
It's honestly, yeah, because it's funny. Oh, thank whoever turned off those markers. Thank you.
You're welcome?
Oh, I had Aether Shield. Oh no, I used Excellence, by the way. We're heading towards the circle, which is northwest.
Vegeta? No.
My hub time.
Greedy bitch, get over here.
I saw that power slide and it was beautiful.
I got ruined. Nice.
Uh-oh.
And we move over to the no marker. We're chilling here.
Chaos reigns eternal.
We might be at the left or right spot. We're gonna be left. You're left.
I'm sorry, my camera's looking the wrong way. I went the wrong direction.
Well, fortunately for you, that's safe too. Both lefts. Don't
Directions are
worry.
clear and north.
Both lefts were safe there. Also, we're moving right now.
Right now or right now?
Yes.
When is
I'm
now
left
now?
Oh, we want to move over, by the way. Sorry, I'm focusing on trying to skip ad phase.
Too many fucking.
We are the champions. We didn't skip.
Oh,
wow.
1%.
Close.
1%.
My
God damn it.
cabbages.
That's it.
God
I'm
damn it.
blind.
Who was abstaining from damage? Out yourselves.
I blame the dead person.
You know,
I
technically
blame
speaking,
that
this,
initial DPS greed.
technically
That's
speaking,
so
this is
frustrating.
happening because I'm not Lost Flare starring. There.
Oh,
You can blame
my.
me. I accept your blame.
I slightly scuffed my my Vanish pump, so I guess you can blame me a little bit.
Kill it.
Save gauge?
How
You
dare
know, we probably could have just DPS. There are traps, by the way. You know that. We probably could have just killed Phantom instead of even interrupting him. Would have been a power move. We have one on the ground. Being arised.
Yeah, I'm actually
So,
gonna need to
they
replace
will
my
probably the
shield
way
now.
You know what? I'm gonna have chain spell for this fight opener. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah,
I
go
love
for it.
Taking chain spell the whole way through on healer.
Double door prog, let's see. Will we get it?
That's our res.
The true meme run is going through this without perception.
Oh, hey, I got a deception.
You did a thing?
Oh yeah, you can get that on Phantom too. If you are mimic chaining, you know who your people are. Circle is coming soon.
What do you mean, your people?
You know your people. Like, the people that are, like, you're a part of, and, like, everyone else is not a part of.
Are we doing chaos markers or serious fans?
We are not gonna chaos markers TA.
Please
Oh,
serious. Technically, you could
if
do
you
it, like the
if
squares
you
are still
did
on the
the
ground.
if you do the reverse thing, I don't care. But people like Rare and the reason why it matters for like Rare and Fi, because they have the order of the 1, 2, 3, 4 in their head. I just look at which square is safe, so it wouldn't matter for me. You could make it ABC. Doesn't matter for me.
Learning the markers for swords is really easy, by the way. I would suggest people learn that, so you don't need to call out.
I'll stop jumping around. Food check, re-razor check, tank stance check. Chances are you'd turn tank stance back on. I'll put markers down, don't worry. We will have some sort of markers before TA.
Nice.
I won't put you through that.
Yeah, I'll meme run before it, but as soon as the count comes off, I'm not gonna clear shit.
Caster mimics on the circle, Fizz mimics on the triangle. We have our tank and our backup tank. If you need protect and it's not in your party, you can step to the left. If you need shell and it's not in your party, you can step to the right.
I need both.
Wait. What if we did reverse markers?
Stop.
No, stop. Bad.
Yeah,
I
let's do
swear,
reverse markers.
I will rescue you into the flame wall.
Again, it does not.
I would love to see you try.
Threaten the terrorist.
Do you have it saved, or do we have to place them?
I have them.
We'd have to place reverse markers.
What would it even be? What, the 1 on 4?
No.
Like,
ABC on 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 backwards around the outside.
Why
Please, no, just
because chaos.
Okay, I'll ask, does anybody here do it themselves using, like... Does the markers matter for you aside from my callouts?
Sort of, yes.
Please, markers.
Okay, that's a yes, we
Please,
will
normal
not do it. We will use normal markers.
It helps me visualize the cardinals of the safe square.
Again, I would highly suggest going and looking in the resources. There is a wonderful video that teaches you how to do swords without actually needing markers. It's great.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm incompetent.
Were there any... We'll do party ready checks, because we took a break last time here.
I am working on teaching myself to do it markerless, but it still helps me with orienting, so please, normal markers.
You use the
it's ready
boxes
to use,
to
right?
orientate yourself. It's great.
Now I have to think of fun chaos ideas. That's not just like no markers. Just like straight up confuse people.
Simon says. Suggest them to
I wrong callouts would doing opposite callouts would be interesting.
So if you say 1, it's
like
4?
I'd call out 1 and it would be like 3. So
No,
it would be
no,
diagonal.
Just call everything larboard
I'm not-
starboard.
Oh my god.
I would love love and starboard calls. I would also
A,
Just go
B, C
random.
were ready, F was ready, waiting on E and D.
also just not calling like bow phase
I mean,
movement
the-
would also be chaotic as fuck.
The Simon Says interchanging callouts was a little interesting to listen to.
Arya and Rare were going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
E is
But
ready,
yes.
waiting on D.
At the moment, I do not want to do PvP enabled TA.
Oh, if you have lost impetus, this is where you slot it in.
One day. One day.
Wednesday.
I need
Wednesday.
someone to test like properly with Lost Swift how far Forced March sends you.
You know what? I will. Wednesday. I will bring it.
Go for it.
As long as I'm not tanking.
I mean, I don't know. Frankly, I don't know if you're on the run, because I meant what I said. I am doing like random number generator and going down the signups. Is party D ready?
I'm pretty sure I did a ready check, but I forgot if everyone's ready. We're ready.
Alright.
After this,
Vegeta,
I'm
on
going
your
to- I
countdown.
can test it there as
Never
well.
mind. Thank you for canceling. We're waiting on C, right? We already... Sprint sends you like 2.5-ish squares. Like, let's say like 2.5, 2.7-ish.
What if you have to go diagonal?
I mean, I think that might be the case if you lost Swift. Like on, let's say, bow phased. You only have those 5 squares to work with. So you'd probably have to go like diagonally down the column. Provided that your arrow landed on the final of either side. C is ready. Okay, now 30-second countdown. Food check. Re-razor check.
Chaos check.
Aether shield check.
Yes, please Aether Shield check. Have Aether Shields. Very important.
Chaos check failed.
Alright.
I think we have a couple that are 9 minutes, but honestly, TA's gonna die, so. We'll start off with the Tank Buster, Duelist, and tanks up front. I don't have my notes up, but it's probably fine. Aether Shield to mitigate. We will be starting off with Zevin, and we are getting out. Melee have until the Flash of Light. Get out now. Next up is Give Bow. Lit. Stay south. And then main tank stay here, face the boss towards us. Face the boss south. We have to go up north. I don't know if the boss changes facing.
Oh, shit.
We're starting off with swords. Fun time. You're getting your hot cold. And boss is going untargetable soon. Going untargetable, your first safe spot is on 4. 4 is safe. 4 is safe. Your next safe spot is on 2. 2 is safe. 2 is safe. You can think about reopeners if you want to. Not like there's much you have up. We're going to have an Aether Shield to mitigate. Going into staff phase. You can pre-position out. Melee have until the flash of light. And try to be in the center. You'll get your hot cold and meteors coming out soon. Remember, you have to quick march yourself to the meteor you need. Think about where your quick march is going. Meteors coming out. When they drop, healers, you can apply your regens. And forced march yourself to the meteor you need. Do not greed any casts unless you want to die from greed, because greed is bad, unless it's good. Back on boss. We'll have a Wraith Wide soon. Aether Shield to mitigate. Keep the boss, or no. We can move south, because she's just gonna go south. Or we want to be behind her to the south. Thanks, you can go up front for the shared tank buster. You have your forced march, shared tank buster coming out. You have to forced march yourself away from the firewall. Firewall coming out. Go towards a beta to the east. Hey. You'll get your hot cold. And we'll have arrows coming out. We have inverted pattern. It is inverted. Walk yourself to the spot you need for your arrow.
Wait, oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Stack on up. We'll have a raid wide soon. Aether Shield to mitigate. We're probably gonna have to resolve swords. In front of Trinity, get in front of Trinity. Prepare yourself for Sword 2. We will have to resolve this. You're getting your hot cold, and you'll get your elemental brand. It's possible you'll need to get hit twice, or even not at all. Boss is going untargetable soon. Your first safe spot is on 4. 4 is safe. 4 is safe. Your next safe spot is on 1. 1 is safe. 1 is safe.
You tried calling 3, didn't you?
I don't know what I was trying to call, honestly. We'll have a raid wide soon. Otherwise, just beat them up. Aether Shield to mitigate. Death. Once again, we'll get Summarizes out. Don't forget your chest. If you want to be mini, go near the trap behind us. If you don't want to be mini, well, you do you, Chief. You have until the countdown goes off.
Last time I flare starred,
It's right near the
got
door,
by
so
Stick
be
Lord.
careful.
Am I not supposed to flare star the mobs?
You can flare star them one at a time.
If you do not want to be mini, you are incorrect. This is true.
Yeah, the tanks just have to really be careful with their ranged attacks.
You know, I put the ready or countdown out, and it actually spooked me when the 5 came up on screen. But part of the life of a flare star on Stig is there's a good chance that if a tank dies, you're next up for aggro. So,
Oh boy.
but
I gotta
all you do
wonder
is
what it's like
walk
for everyone
around
who doesn't
slowly.
go mini. I've never been big for this.
I'm unsure if I did see it correctly. Also, there are traps. But if someone went around like the gate, please do not continue further. Do not spawn the queen, or else she'll be buffed and we cannot clear, even if we kill Stig.
If you kill Stig, she loses the buffs. However, the amount of people alive determines her health. Like, the amount of people when she is spawned determines her health, so if people die and need to leave, she stays buffed, in that sense. I know this because I've killed Queen after she's been spawned early. You do it for the boss music, basically.
Oh, okay.
So hold on, if we are dying like before Queen, she has less HP?
If you have fewer people in the party down to 24, her health scales down slightly unfavorable, between 1 and 5% unfavorably. But
all
she
of
does get
the
What if we,
bosses
like-
scale in HP based on the amount of people in instance, down to 24.
Oh, in the instance of like alive, okay.
Hi.
Looks like... Okay, those are both our dispels. And who was our... There's our north backup. By the way, Luna, since you're Flare Star, you're east backup. Or south backup? You're south backup.
I was gonna
Because...
reflect.
Just Flare Star south.
Okay.
So if Thalia dies, you'll have aggro, essentially. We had one BRB in my party. They are back. Are there any other BRBs that I should know about? Okay. Vegeta, on your pull. Remember, if you're mimicking, you can use everything, but you can save it for ads also.
Can you get knocked off this arena?
No.
I don't think so. You can knock back immunity. And don't get whacked. Whack bad. Whack hurt. Don't get whacked. I just ethereal manipped through a whack.
But did you
To your
get
positions, tank adds. I got debuffed. Let your tanks establish aggro. Orbs are out. Be in a safe spot for traps. Let tanks find them and invuln them. You have debuffs, they are resolving very soon. They are resolving right now. Get in a nook. Orbs are out. Get in a nook, dodge lightning. Just 2 ads left. Baited AoEs on the ground. Not much of a problem, just watch your feet. One more ad left. You have Fate debuffs coming out, but you can ignore it, because DPS. Go burr.
Hold DPS for ice spikes?
And a nook. I suppose lightning goes off. There's a fire orb, don't be near it unless you're reflecting. Sorry for anyone who died to that lightning. Rapid bolts out, edge of the arena. We save resources. Yep.
Not just that.
Get away first, though. Get away, get away, get away. You can move back in, and yes, build gauge. Have big opener, but get the rapid bolts out first. There will be a second set. Also get those out. And then we'll have the proximity marker. Don't be near it. You'll be crushed under his hoof. Don't get whacked. I'm gonna get whacked. I got doomed. I got...
You got got.
Pain. I got whacked.
Ethereal manipulation, man. Ethereal manipulation. It's so easy.
I don't have it macroed.
Do you want my macro?
No, I'm just lazy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Here, I will give you my macro for it. Just for you. Here is my
You know
macro.
what? I just wanted to alleviate some holster space. I'm carrying too many re-raisers and I haven't been able to use them, so you know.
What that does is first it'll target your target if the target's valid, and then if you're mousing over someone but don't have a valid target targeted, you'll go to them instead.
By the way, your macros are cancelled.
Why?
Oh my god.
Why have you cancelled getting an AM macro?
No. I'm saying because cutscene people's macros get cancelled. I'm just laughing because I'm.
Reload. I'm taking context here as to be funny.
I'm not using your AM macro. I will not. I refuse.
Do it.
Is there any way I could convince y'all to wait so I can Lost Dance? Excellence.
I mean,
Oh, you have one slotted, right?
have another mimic?
Huh? No, I have one slotted. It's on cooldown.
How long?
50%. So a minute.
That's 2-ish minutes.
We're kind of approaching like time. I kind of want to get done soon.
Yeah.
No
we'll go without waiting for the excellence. Thank you.
One day I'll learn how to do chess.
Well, then it has to go away now. Bye, Excellence.
Get your final mimics off. Tank stance check. Our tank stance. If you need shell, step to the right of the arena. If you need protect, step to the left of the arena. Speak now or forever hold your peace about mimic targets. Alright. Were there any BRBs? I see someone said back. Let's get ready checks just in case.
Yes, dice opener.
Ready checks for your parties. Make sure everyone is here. B is ready. D is ready. C is ready. F is ready. Waiting on A and F. If you need shells, step to the left or right of the arena. Seems all of our parties are ready once we got our shells out.
Somebody has a shell one.
It's good enough. Discount shell.
So.
Costco
Countdown
shell.
Going out.
Your Kirkland shell will get you through.
No, Kirkland's like shell 2. More like Sam's Club.
Shell 1.5?
Trust your safety, donut, unless I tell you I died to dice. And then I'll figure something out.
No. Trust the safety, donut. You heard him.
Yep.
I'm just gonna stand on you if you die.
Alright. Give me a couple, like, thoughts and prayers. Alright, Aether Shield to mitigate. Oh, I almost forgot to dice. I can't dice, I'm sad.
Did he pot?
So no death for you.
Very
You can
sad.
dice after super chest. It's fine.
True. We have chess 1. That's a very bad time to lag. Let's see. We are heading back here. Here is safe. On me, on me, on me, on me. That column is not safe. You can move to C and DPS. ABC, provoke, mitigate. These are some poor timings for lag spikes, but we'll make it through it. Aether Shield, mitigate. Thank you. Just to confirm, people can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Okay. Thank God. We are reorienting ourselves. Back is safe, side is not safe. 5's to 1, 6 is to the right of them, 7's to the right of them. 5's to 1, 6 is to the right of them, 7's to the right of them. We are moving up the B column. We are moving up the B column. Red markers go back a square.
It's so close, it's tempting me. I must run in.
And get to your safety square, even if you'll die.
I can't count.
Uh-oh. Okay, you re-raised, thank God. That was our solo tank, but they re-raised.
Who needs math?
Well, I've got Save the Queen coming out. Aether Shield, mitigate.
I just come into it. No, I don't think I will.
At 100, you can pop light curtains. Or earlier, I'm not your boss, except kind of I am. At inside the queen is the one we want. Yet inside the bubble, inside the queen. In the bubble that is in the queen. Or any bubble. Just uptime stuff. As long as you precious are alive. You may or may not get a tether. Tethers are going to green. Others are going to purple, on the side I tell you. And you need to resolve Mustadio circles. We are over near D, Tethers to green, others to purple. Face your safe spot towards the gunner. And a turret on side. Back on queen. ABC, provoke, mitigate. EF. Watch for dooms to Asuna. Mind your cooldowns, they'll be going untargetable in, I don't know, 30 seconds-ish. We are getting knocked back, dodging the slashes, just trust your safety donut. Towards C is good. Let's see. Not cursed. Nice. Any of these, you can stand in the center if you want. Dice. What did I get?
Still saving cooldowns?
Nope. You can just Aether Shield mitigate. He'll definitely die before chest 2. The second coming.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Hold DPS.
Alright.
Oh, nice. So many
Yeah, we're
achievements.
holding DPS until Soft Enrage.
Well, we skipped one chest 2 at least.
I mean, we did more than last time, because we did both chest 2s last time round.
Yeah, we were 5% away from skipping 2 chest 2s, so you know.
And I finally get my chess piece.
We are 7 minutes
Congratulations.
over time, but thank you everyone for coming.
Yes, thank you
Congrats
for
on
having
any
us.
first clears.
And this
Was,
is my
It's a good time.
second run in a row without dying, so I might be willing to do solo heals in the future.
Nice.
Do it, I believe.
I feel like solo healing has less... Nah, it has about the same stress as solo Aether Shield.
Well, you can survive without an Aether Shield with the right group, so.
I would
Well,
probably do it as
depends.
Scholar, in part because I'm comfy because it's my main, but also because the extra mitigation gives you a little bit more of a wiggle room than... Because White Mage has a lot of reactive oh shit buttons, but Scholar gives more safety.
Yep.
And Scholar has a lot of reactive oh shit buttons. They just can't pile up the AoE free GCDs.
Yep. They have a lot of OGCD fun stuff.
Yeah.
Like their OGCD healing is a rival.
Oh, it's
to
ridiculous.
White
It's beautiful. I mean, I'm in my other Discord. I'm listed as #1 Scholar apologist after everyone was naysaying it for Endwalker.
It's because everyone's.
I will have logs in chat soon enough.
The thing with Scholar is that it's not as visually impressive as White Mage or Astro, and it's clunky. But the thing is, it's always been very powerful.
Yeah, Stardust, you I was a little scared there.
It's fine, Stardust.
I
Just
read
give a
my-
little
How'd your guys' runs go?
We got 2 clear.